Steam Daily, your daily dose of gaming excitement, is back with a brand new episode featuring the game releases of 26 January 2024. Into the Necrovale is a game where you, the stranger, a condemned criminal chosen by the All-Father, decide the fate of a tired world. Preserve or destroy it, choice is yours. In the Necrovale, generations of unwanted criminals fight to survive, armed with powerful relics from those who met their end. Collect weapons, armor, shields, staffs, jewelry, totems, hats, books, and more as you navigate a world filled with the hopeless, lost, and forgotten. Along the way, encounter other prisoners with their own mysterious pasts, and remember, judgments may determine your survival in this dark realm. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to a love letter to Ark within the Necrovale. The solo developer crafted over 100 unique items, providing endless combinations for varied gameplay. The game seamlessly blends addictive action RPG elements with rewarding power fantasies. While the difficulty is challenging, deaths serve as valuable lessons, contributing to character growth. The graphics, boasting retro-style charm, enhance the pixelated perfection. Despite being in early access, the game's progress and determination match its caffeinated cheetah pace. The diverse soundtrack complements the gameplay. However, some players critique the limited viable weapon options and high enemy damage output. The overall sentiment is positive, with a 5-star rating and anticipation for future updates. The game offers a unique blend of strategic choices, engaging boss battles, and charming art style. The game Paper Lily Chapter 1 is a story-driven psychological horror RPG. Something terrible has occurred, leaving you isolated and desperate. A mysterious golden letter offers a chance to rebuild your life through solving puzzles with multiple outcomes. Explore a perilous hidden world, face unusual enemies, and experience the game's various endings based on your choices. Playable in approximately 4 hours, the title features unconventional puzzle solutions, diverse interactions like touch and grass, and a blend of horror and humor. The narrative follows Lacey's journey, delving into a world where even mundane activities carry weight. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to high anticipation for the next parts of the game, with players expressing gratitude for the initial free release and acknowledging the forthcoming paid content. Praise revolves around the game's potential to become the next Undertale, seamless performance on the Steam Deck, and the desire for screen resolution optimization. Enthusiastic players urge others to get the game, highlighting its quality and expressing satisfaction with the long-awaited release. Positive remarks focus on engaging puzzles, RPG mecha horror elements, and charming characters. Despite some disappointment in the scare factor compared to a predecessor, overall enjoyment of the story and characters prevails. The consensus is a strong recommendation for fans of 2D story games, with anticipation for future chapters and appreciation for new content. Procrastinaut is a space exploration game set to make an appearance at the indie booth of a convention in Erfurt, Germany. Players embark on a journey through a malfunctioning ship and foggy expanse, facing elements with a high-tech spacesuit and healthy curiosity. The game offers smooth platforming gameplay, an interactive environment, procedural-ish storytelling, and a wholly unproductive time sink. Achievements are included, but you can tackle them later. Don't forget the space beer. Let's now delve into the reviews. Common feedback points to a game that captivates players, offering an escape from reality and prompting them to embrace the freedom it provides. The narrative delves into the human condition, combining wit and poignancy. Users appreciate the perfect excuse for procrastination, accompanied by humorous commentary on life's profound questions. The game's allure extends to its pixel art and easy achievement collection, making it a delightful experience for those seeking a break from routine. Overall, the game receives praise for its engaging narrative, relatable themes, and enjoyable mechanics, creating a virtual haven for procrastination enthusiasts. Okashi Towers is a real-time strategy game with tower defense elements. Players gather candy resources to build defensive tower units or summon creatures for offensive attacks. The game combines tower defense and RTS, allowing players to control a base, upgrade tower units, and spend resources to summon offensive units for strategic attacks. It features solo story mode, online multiplayer with up to 8 players, custom map creation, and 4 factions with distinct playstyles. The game also supports multi-language options. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that Okashi Towers is a super funny and unique blend of RTS and tower defense. The game offers an engaging experience, allowing players to enjoy strategic battles individually or with up to 8 friends, either online or offline with bots. The graphics are impressive, and the soundtrack creates a calm atmosphere accompanied by the charming presence of cats. The ability to create custom maps adds a delightful dimension to the game, offering endless variety. It's a great choice for a chill gaming session with friends, providing a more relaxed take on both genres. The diverse factions, each with unique abilities, contribute to the game's appeal. Overall, Okashi Towers is highly recommended for its cute, fun, and immersive gameplay, making it a 10/10 recommendation. The game Rockit is a challenging arcade experience where players pilot rockets, navigating through increasingly difficult obstacles. Survival is the goal, enduring crashes that are inevitable in this high-stakes journey. With hypothetically infinite gameplay, players can strive for the world record on each of the 25 levels. The thrill lies in mastering the art of rocket maneuvering, with each crash contributing to the unique charm of this game. On average, completing all 25 levels takes around 1 hour, making Rockit a test of skill and endurance. Let's now delve into the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, the game is a fun test of movement, introducing roles gradually to challenge players and combining them effectively. It's easy to pick up, but becomes challenging as players master controls. The last levels offer a satisfying difficulty spike. Some find it frustrating at times, attributing it to skill rather than randomness. Despite this, the addictive nature and well-crafted design make it highly recommended. Players appreciate the enjoyable controls and consider it worth the price, expressing a desire to play it again. Overall, a tremendous and strangely addictive game. FREAKHUNTER is a dungeon crawler rail shooter action hybrid that evolves with each passing moment. Developed on Vibes, it's a 2-hour journey inspired by early FPS games like Silent Debuggers and Shadow over Innsmouth. Wield a controller or use mouse and keyboard to navigate 24 grid-based levels across 4 distinct worlds. Obliterate freaks with 4 weapons, find special items, and experience a slightly blurry upscale of 640 for 180 images. Reviews range from intimidating and motion sick to really cool and confusing. Some call it Cube of Volcanic to Blood, while others find it devious and humorously note the absence of game marriage. And now we come to the reviews. As observed by multiple reviewers, this game offers a captivating experience that draws players in with its fresh take on the classic space helps concept. The haunting soundtrack and unique visuals create a brilliant atmosphere, making it accessible to adventurous souls. The game's environment, reminiscent of PC-Zone classics, is a breathtaking new experience with easy-to-follow lore. While some appreciate its brilliance as a shooter, others find it to be a clever and claustrophobic jaunt with tense encounters and iconic freak designs. Despite occasional challenges and self-blocking issues, it remains a snackable indie game with incredible atmosphere. The developers are praised, and support is encouraged for future content. The game BioGun Clinical Trial invites players to join Beck on a quest to save the canine species from the Dupa virus. In this fast-paced side-scrolling shooter, players navigate a hand-drawn world within their pets, battling enemies, absorbing powers, and facing unique boss encounters inspired by real diseases. Augment DNA, complete side missions, and explore vital organs to prevent failure. Accompanied by a dynamic score, players must prove themselves as the vaccine to end the petdemic and ensure the survival of man's best friend. Let's now delve into the reviews. Reviewers are of the opinion that the game introduces a unique concept by turning health into a game where players control smart vaccines with a gamepad. The journey from the anus to the heart in a Metroidvania style is fascinating, and the inclusion of organs like the colon and lungs adds to the appeal. The BioGun is praised, and some express a willingness to pay extra for additional organs. The hand-drawn art style receives positive comments for its colours and clean lines. Gameplay is described as fun with good pacing, creating anticipation for the full release. The game's presentation, despite being developed by a small indie team, is lauded. The experience is likened to a roller coaster with colourful guts, providing a balance between continuous play and contemplation of a game breakup. The combat is enjoyable, responsive, and not overly challenging. The game's world, diverse inhabitants, and music receive praise, with a nomination for TGA 2024 mentioned. Some express concerns about its release coinciding with Silksong. Overall, the game is recommended for fans of twin-stick shooters and Metroidvania, with an acknowledgement that it's worth buying when completed. The charming concept, fun music, and desire to explore more contribute to a positive player experience. The game Ancient Warfare 3 offers a sandbox experience with diverse action and customization. Featuring game modes such as Deathmatch, Conquest, King of the Hill, and Zombie Survival, players can create unique scenarios in the custom battle editor. Explore content spanning various eras, from Stone Age to futuristic sci-fi with 3,400 plus units, 1,100 plus objects, and 580 plus equipment items. The Steam Workshop integration allows sharing and accessing 23,000 plus battles, 5,900 plus prefabs, 25,000 plus units, 2,200 plus campaigns, and diverse equipment and objects. In-game editors empower players to customize every aspect, from placing units to adjusting their behavior. The custom unit editor and equipment/object editors enable the creation of detailed units and custom items, fostering a high level of personalization. The inclusion of a scripting engine enhances player control, enabling the creation of custom behavior and rules for battles, units, objects, and the player. Let's take a closer look at our next review. Common feedback points to Ancient Warfare 3 or W3 being a charming and surprisingly deep sandbox game. Its basic tools allow players to craft their own maps, design armies, and dictate gameplay. Unlike similar titles like Ravenfield and Rise of Liberty, a W3 encourages customization and creative expression, giving players the freedom to shape their gaming experience. Despite less refined mechanics and AI, the game's potential for imaginative scenarios and large-scale battles resonates with players. Regular updates and a responsive solo developer contribute to a positive gaming experience. While some highlight the lack of gun mechanics and occasional clunkiness, overall, a W3 is praised as a hidden gem with significant future potential. Players enjoy its vast unit options, dynamic environment, affordability, and visual appeal. Despite a few minor flaws, it stands out as a must-have for those who appreciate map creation and diverse battles.